Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Denmark, Wisconsin. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, as we're set to bring you game number 3 of 4. How about that? Halfway through in day 1, day 2, same number of games. We'll have a couple of elimination games and a couple of championship games. Right now, excuse me, this is going to be quite the ball game. We're going to be watching Waupun, and the opening pitch, the ball game underway, a little bit high. Coming in at 18-0, Derek Stanke, the head coach, taking on the host Denmark Legion squad. They are 11-4. That fastball in on the legs, nearly picking up on Abe Kapanos, the shortstop, leading things off. There's a strike for the automatic, 3-1. That's going to be inside, and it's ball 4. Well, we're going to take a look here. We did a couple little adjustments with the camera. Hopefully it doesn't look like we're too far up and down and this and that. But it wasn't too much, but we're starting to get a little bit of the corners of our screen. And I thought, well, we'll make a little change. So we're going to be able to see first base a little bit better here. See if there's a play over at first, or the runner takes off. That's fouled back. And the count's 1-1. Just a really fantastic day here today so far. That ball's laid down foul. One and two now is the count. This is Brennan Miller, second baseman, fouling that one off. Going to be a battle now. Pitching here is Noah Erickson. Could be Erickson too, for that matter. Here's the ball lifted out towards left field. Pretty well hit, but too much air time on it. And that'll be a fly out. One down. Hayden Kunkel, center fielder, stepping in. Kunkel, right-handed hitter. Opening pitch is outside for a ball. Runner taking off, it's a hit and run. Out to right field, pretty well tagged, and right fielder dropped the ball. Coming around for third, and the throw coming in, and not in time. My goodness. Right fielder had a bead on it, and literally it looked like the ball caught him in the heel of the hand, of the glove hand. That being the case, that would probably have to go down as an error. A two-base error. Kapanos really on his horse, got to third base with the throw coming in.
Runners at second and third for the Denmark third baseman, Logan Poplin.
Denmark with a couple of on. That ball gets away, and now coming across to score is Kapanos. That one might have been a wild pitch in the dirt. Runner moves up to third in Kunkel. Logan Paplum And again, I hope I'm saying these names right, or hopefully close enough that you recognize them. There's a ball in this high. Oh, it's in there for a strike. Looked like the way he moved his knees, but that can be deceiving. 1-2. That's downstairs. 2-2. Erickson comes inside on that one. It's lifted up and foul. Up over the top of us. Coming right back, and it's another foul ball. Two and two, the count remains. Let's go this route with the runner at third base. Hanging curve, stayed upstairs. Now 3-2. Probably looking fastball here. It is, and it's shot out to center field. Base hit as the run comes across. RBI there for Logan Paplum. So Denmark is going to strike first here.
Brings up the catcher, number 10, Reese Johnson.
Out in front, 2-0. And there's only one out. Reese Johnson, the catcher, steps in. Another offering is upstairs. It's 2-0. Well, thanks to those sponsors helping us out today. We'll mention them. Majority of them, there's a swing and a miss. Of course, down in our Viroqua area and beyond, VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, helping us out today. Swing and a miss. As well as Vernon Electric. Appreciate their great support helping us out. Swing and a miss on a really tight-looking curveball, and Johnson just couldn't get to it.
Next up for Denmark, the pitcher, number 15, Reese Piontek.
Piontek, the pitcher, stepping in with two down, has the runner over at first base. Low and away. Some really terrific ball games that have already taken place. First game was St. Mary's Spring picking up a 5-4 win over Marathon. Altoona just defeated Clintonville 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that will take care of the inning. Maybe a foul tip right back into the glove of the catcher. And doing the catching there, that was Evan Sauer. Well, strikeout here. 2 runs coming across, 2 runs on 1 hit. There was a walk in the inning and an error out in right field. That really kind of helped pave the way for a chance for Denmark to pick up a 2-0 lead. Back in a moment. Well, we certainly hope that you're enjoying today's broadcast of State Legion Class A baseball action here from Denmark. I'm Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, as we're going to watch a pretty good ball game here, I would believe. Waupun, who has been state champs for 4 out of 5 years, and state runner-up, if they're not the state champ, taking on Denmark, the host school. That offering is upstairs. It's 2-1. Fly ball popped up out to right field. It's going to be caught by the right fielder coming on, making a nice play here. That was Olsak, Ethan Olsak, coming up with the grab. Off from the bat of Tyler Fromley. Here's Jaden White with one down. White is the center fielder. Takes a strike on a good pitch. Tight curve right at the knees. Next offering is a ball. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Now 2-1. Swing and a miss on a big cut here. Piantic doing the pitching, and he's a good one. Kicks and fires, and it's a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Next up, the Waupun first baseman, Carson Brusser.
Stepping in now is Carson, and I think it's Breezer. It's pretty hard to read the names here sometimes when we get those sheets. There's a called strike. We get the third sheet. I take a picture of it and then give it to the PA announcer upstairs. We should probably darken it up somehow. Tell the coaches to write a little stronger, right? As we have it, the count is 2-2. Chopped right up over the middle, and out of the glove. Great try in there by the shortstop. That's going to go down as an infield single. And here is the pitcher.
One aboard and 2 out now for the pitcher, number 13, Noah Garrettson.
Trying to catch the name, but couldn't hear it from the PA gentleman. That's downstairs. Nice block by the catcher. Called strike. That one came from the outside and went in, catching the knees. 1-1. Checked his swing, but it was in there for a strike. Piantic has said he's going to go over to first base, where the runner gets back in time. This one's popped up out of play. Thanks also to those sponsors, American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, the Altoona Legion baseball team. There's a throwback over. You'll see their picture throughout. St. Mary's Spring, the Legion squad. The Ledgers. Quick toss back down to first. Uh-oh, the ball got away, but not far. They're okay. Two and two. Two down. Nice block again. Well, they had 2 and 2, but it must have been now they're talking things over here. It's 3 and 2. Erickson trying to sell that one, thought that it was ball 4. So they'll try again. This time it is 3 and 2. Pop this one up out of play. Straight back on us again over the head. Runner taking off. That's fouled back. That'll jar the camera a little bit. Good battle going on right now. Check this swing. It is a walk. With 2 down, the runner was taking off. Breezer walks into second base. Here's the number 5 hitter in Braden Sanders, the shortstop.
Brings up number 16, the shortstop, Braden Sanders.
Well, Auto Parts and Auto Value, Auto Parts, north side of Viroqua, supporting today's broadcast. Here's a drive. It's going to be out of the picture. And a nice diving grab out there in foul territory by the right fielder. What hustle by that young man. Picking up the grab. That was Ethan Osak coming up with a terrific grab for out number 3. No runs on 1 hit. 2 runners left on base after a walk from the hit. And we will take ourselves a break and come back to the top of the second inning, where we will have the 79 part of the order for Denmark and a 2-0 lead. Well, there's the first pitch coming in with the top of the sixth inning, my goodness, the top of the second inning. We just got started. It is now, I think, 2-0. That's in there for a strike. That was quite the pitch. 1-1, excuse me. Again, those sponsors, as we're going to be working through, thanks to Mark and the crew, there's a fly ball out to right field. That is going to be caught by the right fielder. Buzzy's Home Furniture. That was Owen DeGran flying out to right. Here's Wallerless stepping in from the right side. Ooh, he takes the ball in tight. Got to watch out for that one. He's the left fielder. Just a bit low. Ethan Osak is up next. He made that great catch out in foul territory in right field. Buzzy's Home Furnishing in Furniture in Viroqua, thanks to Mark and the crew, as I mentioned. Century 21 affiliated, that is Michelle Williams. Here's a fly ball, right field, and the right fielder moving over towards right center to make the grab, and there's 2 down. Erickson, a really excellent pitcher, and the right fielder got to be on his toes because batters are behind him a little bit, just with his speed and such. This is Osak. That one rides in tight. 2-0. Coming right back. That's going to be downstairs, apparently. It's 3-0. Got the automatic. And it goes to 3-1. That's fouled right back at us. Checked his swing. That'll be a walk. Osak with 2 down draws the walk, keeping the inning alive. And the top of the order, Abe Kapanos, who drew a walk and scored back in the first here. A 1-0. Runner taking off. The throw down, it is not in time. Boy, a great jump over there by Osak. He was motoring. So with 2 outs, a runner in scoring position now. That's just downstairs. Now they're going to put him on. They're going to put Kapanos on and pitch to Brennan Miller, looking for the force out. So an intentional walk being given.
Brings up second baseman Brennan Miller.
With the runner in scoring position, will be ready to bounce over to third if need be. Let's take a look since he's a lefty. Miller takes the strike. 1-1. This is a ball that is caught over here by third baseman right behind the bag. It would have been a foul ball, but it was an easy grab. So the strategy works. They get the soft little liner to third for out number 3. No runs in the inning, no hits, 2 walks, 2 left on. An inning and a half in the books. We will move to the bottom half of inning number 2, and it will be the 6, 7, 8 part of the order for Waupun. Well, it's the bottom of the second inning. 2-0, Waupun with the lead. Check that, Denmark with the lead, Waupun up to bat. I knew I was going to do that. Waupun coming in at 18-0 for this Legion season. Returning state champs from 2 years ago. No Legion baseball at all last year. Fly ball deep to center field, pretty well hit over the head of the center fielder. He's on his back and he throws it in. Boy, that took some effort. That was not an easy thing to do. What a shot by Hicken. A double. And again, I hope I'm saying the names right. Here's Paul Wyatt, right fielder. Hicken on second base is the left fielder. Showing bunt. Put that one back on the screen. Here's the next offering. That's fouled back again. Getting awfully close to working on the cameras there with the picture. Denmark at 11-4 for the year. Again, really think about what they're able to do. That's fouled back. Maybe, Denmark didn't have that many weeks because they're the state champs in WIAA spring baseball. That went into late June, so they really have only had about 3.5 weeks of Legion ball playing. One and two now. That ball is outside. 2-2. Piontek with a long look. Now he's ready. Curveball dropped in there and off speed on top of that. Almost like a changing curve to get the strikeout. Wyatt not able to pull the trigger on that one. And there's one down. Here's Evan Sawyer. Sawyer got a piece of that. Popped out of the glove, or off the glove anyways, of the catcher in Johnson. One away, runner at second base for Waupun with an opening double. Upstairs. On the scoreboard, 1-1 the count. Piontek set. Here he comes inside. 2-1. Games begin tomorrow, once again, 11:30. 2 o'clock, 4:30, and 7. The teams that lost or lose today with this game and the Viroqua West Salem game coming up, they will, the losers will play tomorrow. They'll play first. The winners will play the final two games. So the first two games, that begins elimination play, folks. Two teams will have their Legion season end tomorrow. Swing and a miss. Wow. That one came inside and in on the hands, and Sawyer missed the offering. 2 down now with the strikeout. Here is Weiss. Pops this one up, and it's caught by the shortstop on an easy play. Well, that opening double, they leave him stranded at second base, not able to push him across. That will mean no runs on one hit and one runner left on. 2 complete in the books. It's 2-0. Denmark out in front. First pitch, a little bit inside and downstairs for a ball. As Bill Miller's Denmark squad holding on to that 2-0 lead. Trying to maybe come up with another run or two here, huh? This is Hayden Konko. Swings and misses at a fastball at the letters. Fly ball. Left field. And whoops, there we go, wrong button. That'll be an out.
Next up, the third baseman,
One down.
Logan Poplin.
Here's Logan Paplum. Curveball, boy, that was a doozy. Dropped that one in. That one almost dropped on the toes, though, and it's 1-1. Here's the ground ball, shortstop, the throw. In time, there's 2 down.
Quite a hop there for the shortstop.
Not too many pitches right now.
Next up is the Denmark catcher,
Here it's done,
Reese Johnson.
kind of cruising along here so far. Here's Reese Johnson. Johnson has a strike on him. Curveball. That one dropped in on the back shin. That had a lot of movement to it. The next one is downstairs, so it's 2-1. Pop this one up. Off to foul territory, and it's caught by the first baseman making the grab for out number 3. Quick inning here defensively for Waupun, as there's no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We'll move to the bottom half of inning number 3. Waupun trailing 2-0. Thanks going out to those sponsors once again.
Leading off for Waupun,
Michelle Williams, Century 21 affiliated down there on the south side of Viroqua. CNC Landscaping, they're on the south side as well, out there on Highway 14. Thanks to Katie and all the crew down that way. Here's a ground ball. They'll get the toss over there. Good job by the second baseman and Brennan Miller. Scooped that one up and made the toss. That was the top of the order too, by the way. Tyler Fromwell, excuse me, and that's probably wrong. Trying to get those names is something else there. One down. Jaden White, the center fielder. There's a strike, 1-1. Well, stay 2-2, by the way, folks. After this game, we're going to have the opening ceremony, and that's always pretty cool. There's a pop-up, and that's going to be on top of the roof here right in front of us. How about that? Right in front of our little broadcast booth. Some of the baseball players, I don't know if they're admiring my work or making fun of my work. Taking the ball himself is going to be the first baseman. Yeah, they're pointing to the different cameras, and oh, well, here's one over here. Unassisted, White grounds to the first baseman in DeGrand. 2 down. Carson Breezer stepping in. Well hit down the first base side. It's going to go to the corner. Waupun motoring around, and he is going to have a foul ball. Oh, that was a delayed call. The first base umpire went running out there, and the home plate umpire went up towards first, and I didn't see either one of them. I know they made the call. I just didn't see it because of the kind of screened off there with people walking by. That's fouled back. Now all of a sudden Breezer is down 0-2 in the count when it looked like he might have had a potential triple. Downstairs, 1-2. That opening ceremony is really neat because all the teams are here. They all line up. They're all introduced. It's just really neat program. Called strike 3. Boy, he fooled him on a pitch that came right down the middle. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. A 1-2-3 inning defensively for Denmark, returning the favor. Quite the ball game. 2-0 your score. Will move to the top of the fourth. Well, thanks again to those terrific sponsors and also Clintonville Legion baseball team, the Diamond Cats, helping us out today. They lost a tough one, 2-1 to Altoona. Also one of our sponsors. That ball one hops into the mitt and chest protector of the catcher. This is the pitcher in Piontek. That's lifted foul, just off to our right. Swinging a foul tip, and it's stuck in the mitt of the catcher and Sawyer. Good job there, and
Number 17.
puts one on the board, one out for Owen DeGrand, first baseman. DeGrand with 1-0 count lifts that one foul to the right side. That's outside. 2-1. Called strike. That'll even things out at 2 apiece. Chop that one foul underneath. That'll even things at 2-2. Chopper. Shortstop. No. Chewed him up instead. So on base with the air. DeGrand stands at first.
1 out for left fielder Jay Valerius.
Walerlis stepping in. Left fielder. A little bit of a shallow lead, shorter lead over here at first base with the lefty pitcher. Swing and a miss. Boy, that one just fell off the board, didn't it? Looked like it was just below the belt, and then it was below the knees. That pitch is downstairs. Couldn't hold back on that pitch. Walerlis goes down swinging.
Next up,
2 away, here is Ethan Ozak. And we're going to have a timeout. Slow walk, we'll take a break.
we'll have a pitching change.
Well, the pitching change taking place here. Looks like Mason Holes comes in now, and Erickson looks like he went out to left field. Here's a fly ball out to center, and that's going to be caught. One pitch, one swing, and the final out. So no runs on no hits. There was an error in the inning, and the runner left on base. We'll take another break. We'll come back as we move into the bottom half of inning number 4. And again, it's 2-0 Denmark holding on. Well, Waupun is going to try again here to see if they can get a runner on base. They have struggled to get runners on. They've had a couple on some extra base hits, but just haven't had a chance to push anybody across. Denmark's defense coming up with some nice plays. Plays that you got to make, and they've been doing that, just that. Here's the 1-2 offering, and a called strike 3. Erickson not able to pull the trigger, and there's one down.
Next up, number 16, Braden Sanders, the shortstop.
Braden Sanders steps in. Piontek motoring along here. He is not giving up too many hits. Take a look here. 1, 2, just 2 hits. That's a pop-up, and it's out of play. Up into the bleachers here to the right. Well, coming up, it's going to be a couple of familiar teams. Viroqua 138ers and the West Salem Legion squad. They're going to go head-to-head here in game number 4. That's coming up at 7:30. Or is it 7 o'clock? Might be 7 o'clock. After the opening ceremony, anyways. 2-2 the count now. 2 Sanders. That's pop foul out of play. Coming right back. That's downstairs. Fastball just missed outside. Ooh, did he have something on that one? So the walk with 1 down brings up Cole Hicken.
Next up, Cole Hicken.
Hicken cranked the double. his last at bat. Piontek takes a look. Here he comes. Pop this one up. Piontek calls for it, and he'll make the grab. Two down now. Here's Paul Wyatt, the right fielder.
Next up, Wyatt Hall.
Runner down at first base. There's a looper that is going to be in for a hit. Just over the shortstop. Hit number 3 for Waupun.
2 on and 2 out. For number 25.
Here's Evan Sawyer, who struck out. That was in the second inning. Next offering is outside. 2-2. 11:30 again tomorrow morning. We'll be on the air. We'll try and have everything up and running by 11 o'clock once again. This is pop foul. Right behind us once again. Couldn't pull the trigger. Little curveball dropping in. Got him looking for out number 3. No runs on one hit. 2 runners left on base here in the 4th inning. We now have 4 in the book. It's 2-0 Denmark. When we return, we'll come up with the top of the order. Thanks going out to Coach Gavagon and the West Salem Regional Champions, Culvers of Viroqua on the north side. We appreciate their support. And our sincere thanks to the Denmark Legion squad as they lead once again 2-0. Well, our thanks going out to those sponsors once again as we get ready for this 5th inning of action. Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service. Thanks to Mark and Todd and all of the family members over there on the north side of Viroqua. And our thanks to the Fraternal Order of Eagles. The Viroqua Eagles, post 2707. They've got a great facility stop in there, and you can host wedding receptions and birthday parties, and boy, I tell you what, maybe graduation parties. They pretty much will do a lot of that stuff. And some excellent food in there as well. Mason Holes continuing to pitch here. We'll check when he comes up to bat. I'm not sure who he came in for. Erickson went to the outfield. That ball came in and hit him. Got him in on the leg. So Campanos, the leadoff hitter, top of the order, gets the job done. Probably would have liked to have gotten on a little less painful, but he'll take it. Hit by the pitch. Brennan Miller shows bunt. Chops this one. This is going to be trouble. And it's going to be an infield single. Third baseman was charging in, and Miller laid that one down, but passed him. No way he could get to that. Guarding the line. And there's 2 on with nobody out. Conco shows bunt, which only makes sense moving him over. Runner taking off to third. It's a high throw. He's going to be in. They get the double steal, I guess you could say, huh? Denmark really trying to play some heads-up ball, and once again, Miller, in this case it's Conco, is going to be walked to load the bases. With nobody out, they'll take the chances. Derek Stanke has done this before, not only today with a intentional walk, just put him on. I've seen him do this in the past. Fly ball, center field, deep enough. Here's the tag. Throw coming on. It'll be cut off. And the run comes across. The sacrifice by Logan Paplum gives them a 3-0 lead. Now Reese Johnson, the catcher. He'll look to try and put the ball out there on the green. The outfield green anyways, huh? Waupun back to somewhat normal position here. Check swing, that's a strike though. One and one. Deep, deep, deep fly ball. This one is all the way to the fence. Here comes one run. They're sending a second, and he'll be in. My goodness. A double by Johnson.
The author of a couple of insurance runs.
Going to put Waupun in a tough spot right now. 3 runs coming across.
Brings up pitcher Reese Piante.
That ball went upstairs on Piantek. Same spot again, 2-0. pretty good cut right there by Piontek. And it's now 2-2. Runner in scoring position. That's going to be high. Nobody is out of this tournament yet because it's double elimination. That one gets by the catcher and heading to third quickly. And now going to second base. That's just a heads-up move right there by Piontek. He gets the walk. Ball gets by the catcher, and he just kept right on going. You throw it down to second, and you got a chance for another run coming across if you're not careful. Hanging curve that stayed upstairs. One and 0. Now 2-0. Jenkins, Stittelberg, and Menn Law Offices. David Jenkins. I'll tell you what, there's a guy that loves his baseball. Here's a ground ball. They're going to come home, and they can't get the play. And 2 runs are going to score. Heading to second base is DeGrand. DeGrand is on with a fielder's choice. It's going to be an error, an E4, and all of a sudden the roof's falling in.
Now batting, left fielder number 23, Jay Valerius.
5 runs in the inning, and there's only 1 down. Denmark on a bit of a roll. Here's a pop-up. Catcher going to make the grab here, just outside of our screen. That was Valerius popping out. Two down for Ethan Ovak. First offering is in there for a ball. In the dirt. That one bounced away from catcher and motoring over to third is DeGrand. Well, I tell you what, another pass ball or wild pitch here, and that'd be 6 runs in the inning. There's your strike. 2-1. Now 3-1 as that curveball just floated on top. Ground ball. Shortstop over to first in time to get the out. 6-3 on the putout for out number 3, but boy, a lot of damage being done right there by the Bill Miller coached Denmark Legion squad. Picking up 5 runs here. Those 5 runs, well, there was a hit batsman. 1, 2, 3 hits. 3 hits in the inning and a walk and an error. That can put kind of a bit of a crimp on you. Now it's 7-0 Denmark. Well, here's a base hit as we come right back. This was number 23 in Dane, and I think I want to say Schleil, or is it Sleck? Might be Slecko. I think that's what it is, Slecko. Slecko picks up the hit in the number 9 spot. He's going to get a courtesy runner for him. And we go to the top of the order.
Jesse Steinbach, the runner at first, number 19. Jesse Steinbach. Now batting, top of the order, number 15, Tyler Fromal.
It's 1-0 now. Now 2-0. Top of the order here, by the way, with, I'm going to say, Fromhold. Could be, I think it is Fromhold. That's upstairs. Quick throw down to first, but back in without any trouble. Really, when you stop and think about it. There's your strike. 3-2. Runner down at first base. Pop that one out of play. Seven, nothing. We're in the fifth. Bottom half. That's lifted up to center field. Center fielder will get underneath that and make the grab. Promo is down on the fly ball. One away. Here's Jaden White, the center fielder.
7-7.
White, right-handed hitter. Oh, they almost got him over at first. Not a bad little move there by Piontek. His first offering is high for a ball. Main Street Mobile Mart bringing you today's action. That's Rob and the crew. The only family-owned convenience store. Speaking of family-owned, Nordic Lanes, Sue and Scott Sordahl, where you can watch a lot of co-ed and men's softball action on Monday and Thursdays. Well, we're going to have a change here, it looks like. Coach has said time to make a move. We'll do the same. Be right back. Well, here we are back with the play. It's going to be a chopper to the second baseman. And there's one, the relay, and it's a double play. Wow, what a way to get out of an inning. A double play here to finish off the fifth inning. Can't go wrong on that, huh? Pitcher's best friend. Back with more here in just a few moments. Back we come here, taking a look. Checking to see if we can get the numbers. It's number 11 for Denmark. This is the top of the order in Kapnos. That one bounces in front of the plate. 7-0 Denmark lead. They have just kept the pressure on the whole night long. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. That's just a little bit inside. O'Reilly Auto Parts, thanks to Bill Klemick and the crew, as he covers all the O'Reilly Auto Parts stores in the area, southwest Wisconsin. And, of course, one in Viroqua. Fly ball left field. That's going to be foul. Thanks to Jeff and Chris Roth at Roth Family Cremation Center. They're located at between Westby and Viroqua. They're on Highway 14. Duncan Lane. 3611 Duncan Lane. Here's a ball driven out to center field, and that'll be a base hit. Boy, I tell you what, they just keep hitting the ball.
Kapanos is aboard. Brings up the second baseman, number 21.
Here is Brennan Miller. First offering to Miller is outside. Watching the runner at first closely. Now it's 1-1. Second offering in there for a strike. Promoting life honoring services. Again, the Roth Family Cremation Center. There's a ball that's going to be a base hit and heading to third. Boy, he was just coasting along. That was Kapanos. Kapanos to third off from the base hit. Now Konko comes in.
The batter is the center fielder, Hayden Konko.
Hayden Konko, 1 for 3 today. Toss over to first. Popped up, right field coming on, and it's a hit. And there comes the run in. The unfortunate part for Miller was he was just hung out to dry. Which way do you go? He's going to get thrown out. Becomes a fielder's choice for Konko. One down, but the run does score. He'll get an RBI out of that. That's fouled back.
The batter is Logan Poplin.
Called strike. That one in on the belt line. Inside part for a strike. Runner taken off, and it's a solid hit. Wow. What a job there. That stroke by Poplin to left field. Puts runners at first and second with one down.
The catcher, number 10, Reese Johnson.
Here's the offering that's going to kind of coast outside. It's 2-0. Again, Sleepy Hollow helping us out today on the north side. Check out all the vehicles that they have to offer. Thanks to Levon and Michelle and the crew. We talked about St. Mary's already being a sponsor. West Salem, Friends of West Salem Baseball, by the way. They helped out. That's going to be a walk.
Bases loaded and one out. For number 15, Reese.
Well, bases loaded again. Denmark has just been rolling along here. And with one down, Ground ball. Third baseman knocked it down, and they'll go to second base. And he's safe. Wow. That's going to go down. Man, that's going to go down as a fielder's choice, I would say.
Contact with the RBI.
Run coming across, 8-0.
Number 19, Nolan Perry.
This is Nolan Perry. If I heard the name right. I don't have the reserve, so I have to rely on what they say up above. So Perry, with 1 out, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Here's the offering. That's a curve that hangs upstairs. Three and two now. Ground ball, second base side. They're going to come home, and they're not going to be in time. Wow. Moving right along was Peplum. Perry is on with a fielder's choice. Bases remain loaded. And now we're going to get a timeout here. Coach Derek Stanke wants to come over and talk things over just for a second, and he wants to know if it was if he actually didn't beat it out. Well, we'll take a break. Now they're ready to go again. Short conversation there. Probably one of those where he probably stands there and says, you know, when it rains, it pours. And that's what it's doing right now. Well, Lairless stepping in, I believe, number 23. That's who we have. Takes a strike. 1 and 2 now. Swinging a foul tip. That off the catcher here. Well, Vespach Oil and Propane helping us out today. Thanks to Todd, Tina, Ryan, and Eric. Quality Petroleum Products. They continue to do a great job. Here's a fly ball to right field. That's going to be caught. They're going to hold everybody up. A little bit on the shallow side. So 2 down now.
Two outs, the batter will be number 5, Ethan Olsak.
Ethan Ovak steps in. Osak. That's off the screen. High chopper. Good play by the shortstop, and they'll get the out. Moving towards third, and they'll finally be out of the inning. Out number 3 right there. 3 more runs coming across here, though, for Denmark. They now lead 10-0. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th inning in just a moment's time. Our thanks going out to Vernon Communications Cooperative. My thanks to the crew over there helping to keep us up and running. And the VFW of Viroqua. Well, it is Friday night. I hope you're enjoying that fish fry over there and enjoying the ball game and the next game coming up, which features the Viroqua 138ers. Well, we take a look here as we come back. It's going to be the bottom of the 6th inning. Well, Pond will need to get a run, I believe. Otherwise, this game will be over with. 10-run rule. Thanks going out to those folks, the sponsors we'll be mentioning here in just a little bit. 1-1 the count as stepping in. Excuse me, Peter. I better grab this quick. Oops. Okay. As we take a look, here's a ground ball. And that's going to be an infield single. Let's see who was up to bat here. I didn't catch the number. That's going to be going to do a pitching change. They are. A quick little change coming up here, it looks like. Or are they just checking on something? That's what they're doing. They're just checking something with coming off the mound like he was slipping, apparently. He didn't like the feel for that. That's Ethan Olsak. Now he's ready. Thanks to Viroqua Hills helping us out today. Boy, what a great place to go. 6,300 yards of golf. Go chase that little white or yellow ball around, huh? Here's an offering upstairs. This is Ariston. Breezer with the opening hit. Quick turn. And they picked him off. Wow. Waupun looking like they might start something, and once you know, they get picked off at first base with one down. That is one down, I should say. Ground ball, foul, third base side. That's upstairs. Ariston with a walk and a strikeout. 0 for 1. That's outside. Osak pitching here with a 3-2 count coming. Pops this one up right side, and it is caught by the first baseman out of our screen. But there's 2 down now. Thanks to the Viroqua Food Co-op helping us out. All your organic grocery products right there in downtown Viroqua in a beautiful revamped store. Thanks to our friends at the Viroqua Dental Center, Dr. Leanne Klum, and all the crew there. Here's a ground ball, the play, the throw, and it's in time. And that will take care of the ball game. A 10-0 whitewashing. Bit of a surprise there as Waupun comes into the ball game at 10-0 and or 18-0, excuse me, and they're defeated 10-0. That's just something you're not going to see very often.
13 total pitches for
Our thanks to Viroqua Legion and head coach Peter Swanson, wishing the best of luck. Play with pride and compassion for the game of baseball. And our thanks also going out, I guess we did mention the other ones, Vernon Electric and VMH at the start of tonight's ball game. And boy, I tell you what, the shocker of the tournament so far is Denmark. Not that it's a shocker that Denmark won, it's that they won 10-0. Both Denmark and Waupun, excellent teams, and you just figure it was going to be a great ball game. It was for Denmark, not so much for Waupun. 10-0 your score. We hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production, LLC, of State Legion Class A baseball action here from Denmark. Stay tuned, as when we come back, it's going to be a good one. We're going to have the Viroqua 138ers, and they're going to be taking on their neighbors in the conference, Cooley Conference, the West Salem Legion team. Ken Manning saying, we'll see you real soon, right back here on the Down.